It's not like the world or your markets are going to stop throwing challenges at you. But if you are a leader, then it is not enough to simply lead your organization to survive. It doesn't take great leadership to maintain the status quo. Growth of some kind is always the objective. You have to have great products and services, but it's not sufficient to drive growth. And if organizations and leaders want to do something significant in the market, they have to think bigger. And that requires thinking about growth. It does not take great leadership to maintain the status quo. Commoditization is a marketplace pandemic, making it harder for products, services, even your advanced capabilities to stand out and command higher prices. The competition will always be on your heels.
All organizations face that challenge. And so to actually take those concepts and articulate it in that way, absolutely incredible.
Leadership is all about results. And the results that matter most are always about growth. Growth is the leadership issue. So if great products and services are part of the growth equation, where else can you turn to differentiate and grow?
Scott Edinger is the growth leader.
He has worked with CEOs and executives from the world's most prominent companies, generating billions in top and bottom line growth.
Scott is a regular contributor to publications such as the Harvard Business Review, and his LinkedIn Learning course has been taken by nearly 500,000 people.
I've traveled the world and worked with hundreds of CEOs and organizations from venture-backed startups to the largest in the Fortune 500. Part of the problem is that the topics of strategy, leadership, and sales are treated as wholly separate areas of focus, when the real power to drive growth lies at the intersection of all three. So how do we create that intersect? Your strategy isn't what you say it is in the boardroom, it's what's getting executed in the field. The success or failure of your strategy is reflected in every single sales call. Think about the sales function. A big job of the executive is to align strategy and leadership to create a powerful sales organization. Now here's the thing, most of the time executives are disconnected from the sales function. The sales experience ought to be included in the core of your strategy in terms of how you offer it. So your sales organization has to go beyond simply communicating your value. Your sales teams need to create value. This is a leadership issue, not a sales issue. So how do you as a leader, as an executive, think about the value of your sales experience and use your sales organization to create that value in the market and create a differentiator for your business that can drive growth? You need your sales experience, your sales team, your advisors to do a better job in selling. And compensation gets you greater focus, it gets you greater attention, it gets you greater effort. It won't make them better. Compensation is a terrible substitute for leadership and strategy.
Scott's performance was phenomenal. He was so thought-provoking. Everything about how to work with your team, how to set value, how to create value with your team, it was definitely impactful.
And I thought Scott Edinger did a wonderful job of letting us know what we exactly need to be doing as CEOs.
I thought it was very informative, amazing, high energy, and I loved it. The way that he kind of reframed sales was so empowering.
And you do have great power as a leader, so how are you using it? When you start to see growth as the leadership issue, you start to see change in your organization because everything you do is looked at through the lens of how it is going to contribute to our growth. Growth is what keeps companies dynamic, and growth is a sure sign that what you do and how you do it is vital and relevant for your customers. Thank you. Thank you so much.